Dallas Mavericks, they get Nerlens Noel from the 76ers. Here's what the Mavs get. They get Nerlens Noel, and they gave Philadelphia Andrew Bogut, Justin Anderson, who was a Mavs fan favorite, and a first-round but top 18 protected draft pick in this coming up draft for next season. And then they went ahead and also waived Darren Williams right after that. Sean, what do you think about this move that the Dallas Mavericks made? Is it a good one? Is it a bad one? What?
It was good. It was good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally, we've made a move. The past 5 years, I've been talking to you, and I'm like, Dallas needs to make a trade. Never happened. Dallas needs to make a trade. Never happened. I'm like,
they usually lose out on these things.
And we usually do. And we don't hit on free agency the last few years. But I feel like now, we did hit this year with Harrison Barnes, but I feel like now we're putting together a good team. And we've had
turning.
Yeah, we've had an older team for a while, and I love how they're getting younger. We got Harrison Barnes, who's I think mid-20s.
Yeah.
He's just getting into his prime.
Yep.
Noel, he's only 22. He came in the league about 3 years ago. He's only 22 years old.
Now, are you
this
concerned?
guy's young.
Are you concerned with Nerlens Noel? Because he's had some health issues.
Of course. But this is the thing that people forget. The Dallas Mavericks, and if anybody knows basketball, knows this, they have the best trainers when it comes to injuries. Dallas does. We've brought in players that have had injury concerns their whole career, and they've been healthy. Tyson Chandler is a perfect example. He could never stay healthy. And he came to Dallas, and we won a championship with him. We have some of the best doctors. When players need surgery, especially on knees or anything like that, they fly to Dallas to see our doctor, Dr. Andrews, I believe is his name. He is the Dallas Mavericks and pretty much Dallas Cowboys, all Dallas sports teams, doctor. And so I love it. Bogut's been hurt pretty much this whole year because this piece of shit.
It's good that you got rid of him.
We got rid of him. It sucks that we got rid of Justin Anderson. It's a little heartbreaking.
Yeah, fan favorite here in Dallas.
But we have a surplus of guards. We have Yogi Ferrell now, who came out of nowhere. He's a rookie, by the way.
Oh, man. I thought when Dallas was making trade rumors and stuff like that, I thought Yogi was going to be one of those guys that teams wanted.
Oh,
right?
no. Oh, of course.
Don't get rid of Yogi.
No. Apparently...
that's too cool of a name.
Yeah, definitely. Apparently, Rick Carlisle wanted to draft him. And when he went undrafted, he was kind of shocked. So that's why they signed him to the, when he kept bouncing around, they signed him to that 10-day contract. Ever since then, he's been a Mav. So I think it's good. They let go Darren Williams. I like that.
That was a good move.
Give him an opportunity to go somewhere else. I want to say I respect Darren Williams. He's not been great, but he's been pretty good for us the last couple of years. And he's done good. He's hit some big shots. He's hit some games. He's managed the games really well. But obviously he's not the playmaker he used to be, which sucks. I wish it had came when he was still in his prime. I thought, when we missed out on him on that free agency, I think that's one of his biggest regrets because he didn't do shit after that. He went downhill.
No, really.
But I love this trade. I think it's right up there. Maybe not on the same level as a blockbuster trade, but I think the Mavs we're gonna have probably a good draft pick. We're gonna have a good draft pick, and now we got a young center / power forward because he plays both, and Noel, and that's what we've been lacking. So I love it.
Oh yeah, I love this trade also. You mentioned Tyson Chandler, and this is exactly the kind of guy that can possibly fill that Tyson Chandler role that you guys have been looking for desperately ever since that 2011 NBA championship, including Tyson Chandler getting him back. So he could definitely be that Tyson Chandler, maybe 2.0. See how he develops there. Now, I noticed, like mentioning the risks of his injury, past, and also, he's kind of has a little bit of an attitude problem. He had one in Philadelphia, but then again, kind of like DeMarcus Cousins with the Sacramento Kings.
Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't really have one when you're playing for a shit organization like that? So let's see how that carries over. I doubt he will be that, kind of a guy here in Dallas. And, I just think this is a genius move for the Dallas Mavericks. Very low risk because you get rid of Bogut. He was gone anyway. He just didn't work out. And all you really gave up is Justin Anderson. And I think for the upside that you might get out of the potential of Noel, Justin Anderson's fine because, and then that first round pick, top 18 protected. What were the Sixers thinking? Like, why would you not want an unprotected pick? Why didn't you like push for that? You gave away Noel for basically nothing because now the Mavericks they got Noel, they got Harrison Barnes, you got Yogi, and you got Seth Curry is coming on pretty good, and
he did good tonight.
And you're gonna have a top 10 pick, Dallas Mavericks. Yeah. If Dallas Mavericks they lose a few more games, they go from a top 10 to a top 5. Top 4 pick, and I think that's why it was genius for also waiving Darren Williams because you're pretty much ensuring that, because now you're bringing in Noel and you got to integrate him to the system. You get rid of Darren Williams and you're gonna lose some games. So they're not tanking on purpose, but the Mavericks are putting themselves in a great position to have a great young core going into the 2017 season. So genius move by the Dallas Mavericks, very low risk. Very good from Mark Cuban and Donnie Nelson there. All right.
Let's go Mavs.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click the link below and catch the rest of our show, The Weekly Fury, every week with me and Sean. Do it. Click it.
Now.